Alright, I'm about ready to start the surgery. I got the pot ready. I've got it mic'd with the micrometer. I'm going to get some masking tape and I'm going to mark the depth, which will make the correct diameter of the hole. So I'm going to do that with the tuner pots. I have to do it with the toggle switch as well. So I'll get a couple of them done and I'll be back. All right. Well, I got the pots are done. I ended up just using this little taper that turned out that the very end of this was the perfect diameter, and it just honed out the holes really nicely. And as you can see, the pots fit right in, no problem now. So that's good news. So up next, I got this the pickup selector switch. That's going to be going up right over here. So it's got this, it's got the selector ring, you know, for treble and rhythm. The switchcraft, I don't know if you can really see it in this, but it's got a shouldered nut on there. So I'm going to use I've marked the reamer right here with a piece of tape at the diameter of what this little collar is. So I'll enlarge this hole to the size of this collar, and oh, and I'll also have to do this too. Make sure that this fits all of that. So I'll do all that, and I'll be back. All right. Well, that went fairly painlessly. So here's that. That's the nut for the toggle switch. It presses right into the indicator plate, and it's on just like that. Nice little press in fit. Not bad, not bad. So I got to do the pins for the tune-o-matic bridge. I got to check those out and make sure everything's going to fit. Then I'll start putting all this stuff together. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I got the anchor pins in for the tailpiece. Here's the Schaller tailpiece. It's going to go on right there. Everything's cool. I will going to go on to do the actual tuner part right now. So I'll be back. Alright, so I'm getting ready to put the tuner bridge in, and as you can see, the one on the left is the one that came with the kit, and the one on the right is the Schaller. What they don't really tell you, or if they do, I wasn't paying any attention. So here's the stock anchor bushing that came with this kit. And here is the anchor bushing that came with the Schaller bridge. It's far too small. So like if this is supposed to be the anchor, that's not going to work. So I thought, well, I'll just use these and screw those in there, but then the thread's not right. So I'm thinking I'm going to make my own bushing by using this, and then maybe some kind of, well, I got my soldering iron out. I could always solder the two bushings together. That does create the correct thing. And then this piece screws right in. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because this hole here is already way too big. So I'm going to do some engineering and see if I can get this thing figured out. I'll be back. Alright, well I got the bushings put in, the bridge is on. This is just a temporary setup the way it is, because these bushings are just kind of sitting inside the other bushings, because, well, for some reason, the bushings that came as anchors were only like maybe 3/8 in diameter. Pretty small compared to the 5/16 holes that were in the body. So I got all that done, and that's good to go for the most part. The hole for the toggle switch is enlarged. Everything's good there. But as I was finishing driving in that very last bushing, the vise I was using actually slipped, and the guitar, well, it fell to the floor. It bounced off of the very tip end, of course, because, well, it just had to. And if you can see, you can't really see the damage, but it's definitely damaged. It bent this whole thing over. You see how the rest of the line of the body is right here, and then the tip is all fucked up here on the end. So I don't know how I can fix that, if I even can. I don't know. I don't know what to do now. But I'm going to stop before I turn this thing into a piece of firewood. So that's it. I'm out of here for today.